Hey everyone. Here I am, day 25 of my New Year's resolution. On Instagram, I passed 100,000 views in the last 30 days. Woo! All because of these puzzles. People just like puzzles, especially it seems like young men from Asian countries or Eastern European countries like puzzles, chess puzzles. So, I'm doing another puzzle today. And yeah, we will see if I get it. All right, 10 minutes. It's 11:43. Ooh, I have to do my Duolingo. I got demoted to the Obsidian League. They also stopped doing the streak, so I didn't even know how many like weeks in a row I was in the Dominant League, but it was over a year. It might have been over 2 years, and I just ran out of gas, couldn't do it. So it is what it is, but I'm still gonna keep my streak. So I have 7 minutes now, 6 minutes after I'm done to do one lesson. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. All right. So here we are. Um, it is white to move. 11:44. All right. So 11:54 is when we'll end. Okay. Um, very first thing I notice is check here. Okay. King has to come here. Thinking, okay. Hmm. Okay, lots of checks after this. Like I can go check here, forced here. I could also give check here, also forced here. Okay. If he comes here, oh, wait. Why can't I go check here with the queen? Oh, okay. This bishop's protecting. Okay, I was like, okay, this is mate. All right. There are two checks. All right. We'll look at both of these. Oh, wait. I saw the rook check first, so we're just gonna keep going there. All right. It has to come here. Okay, so queen can come here, 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 or here to give a check. Comes here, here. King has to come here. Okay. King comes, queen comes here, here. King has to come here. Okay. I'm gonna go queen here now first. All right, king has to come here. Hmm. Okay. What about then rook here? Threatening mate here. Okay, so queen here, king here, rook here. I'm threatening mate here and here. Shoot. Dang it. Here. Here. Okay. So I'm threatening mate here and the rook's here. So I'm threatening mate here and here. So if the rook comes over here, I come over here, checkmate. If the rook comes up. Okay, so it comes up. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I do like queen check better than rook check, but I haven't found it yet. Rook check again. If we go rook check, I feel like there's too many ways he can escape. King comes over here. Okay. Oh. What if rook checks here? King comes here. Queen check. If rook check, queen there. Oh, this is hard to see. Okay. Maybe I kind of like this though. Okay. What happened before? Okay. Um, all right, I'm focused. Rook check. Okay, king has to come here. Rook check here. King has to come here. Queen check. All right, so queen is here, king is here. Okay. Rook is here. Okay. So we can block, we have to either block with our bishop or our rook. Okay. If the bishop blocks here, I can't move the rook here because of this knight. No. Okay. Oh, that's it. All right. Hey, David, how are you? Just solving a puzzle here. We're discussing rook versus queen check. And so I can see a few moves ahead, but I haven't found the solution to the puzzle yet. So the idea we were just looking at was rook check, king comes up here. King comes up here, and I first looked at the if I checked with the queen next anywhere, but it seemed like the king could escape. I couldn't figure out what to do. So like if the queen comes here, then the king moves over here. And then if I try to, I can't check here anymore because the rook's there. Check here. I can escape. So if I come here, check here, king comes here, queen comes here, check. Then it has to go here. Then again, I'm not sure what to do. There's two pieces. Okay. So then And if I come here or here, and the king's here, he comes over here. But then again, I don't know what to do. Check, block. Okay. So then I was looking at, instead of rook check, and the king moves over here, what if I did queen check? Because I'm guessing it's one of those two. I could be wrong, but I'm guessing it's one of these two. Oh yeah, because it'll be like rook over here. But there's too many things they can do. All right. So instead of rook check, we'll do queen check. So queen check, king comes back over here. Ooh, what if we did queen check, king comes back over here. Rook check. Oh, wait, I'm gonna look at one more thing before I look at queen check. What if we had rook check at the start, then king comes here, then queen comes over here? No, I already looked at this. Did I? Not sure what to do now. Okay. What about queen check? King comes over here. Sorry, I'm looking at my Duolingo. I only have 5 minutes. Okay, I gotta take a Duolingo break. Back, all right. All right, check here. King comes here. Rook here. I can't see what happens after the rook comes here. Ah, I think this puzzle might involve a quiet move. Trading threats the opponent cannot stop on your next move. Okay. A little hint here. Um, all right, I'm just gonna try it, guys. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but we're gonna try it. Okay. Check here. All right, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna take a Duolingo break. It'll take me 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds. I have a third and I don't want to use a streak freeze. So we're gonna I'll teach you some Italian. The first it says o o o già una busta, which means I already have an envelope. Già una busta. La sua automobile, which means his car. Mio padre ha un flauto e un violino. My father has a flute and violin. Lui ha l'alcol. Lui ha l'alcol. L'alcol. He has alcohol. Non abbiamo oggetti pericolosi. We do not have dangerous objects. Nice. Hai ancora la spatola? Have you already? Do you still have the brush? Ripariamo il motore nel cortile. We repaired the engine in the courtyard. Lui porta sempre occhiali scuri. He always wears dark glasses. La benzina è per la macchina. The gasoline is for the car. Le ruote sono bianche. The wheels are white. All right, we did it. All right. Thanks for your patience. I'm back. All right, you're on the right track. I believe there's a quiet move that can create a mate threat on your next move. A quiet move to create a mate threat. Okay, so like I want to go here for mate. This bishop's in the way. So how to get rid of the bishop? Or like take, no. Take here. All right, rook to g3. Threatens mate here and here and here. Okay. Oh, no. Because if he comes here, I can check. If I come here, check. He comes here. Check. Rook up here. Hmm. I usually have only one person that views because usually it's just for like 10 minutes or so. Now it's been about 20. But I do it more for, I wanna get better at chess. Well, I wanna prep for Amateur Team North. So I'm doing this um, for the benefit of that. Okay. I don't know if I'm able to find it. I really want to play Rook G3, but I can't find a counter to Rook F7. Like I can play Rook over here, then Rook here, then take, take. So if I play Rook here, and then like Queen can come up. Yeah. Takes the knight. My knight, I don't think can go anywhere. I can take this knight. Take the knight. Queen comes up. Rook comes up. Okay. Queen comes back. Check here. Oh, queen comes back. Check. King can come here or here. Rook comes over here. Queen comes back. King comes over here. Rook comes over here. You can't go anywhere, right? You come here. Okay. And then queen comes back. King comes over here. Rook comes over here. Still can't go anywhere. All right, I think that's it. Here. And then rook over here. Let me show this mate. Check, 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 check. All right, one last one. I think I just take this bishop. We did it! All right. Yay! Excellent. Hey, Vinjin. David, I hope to see you there. I haven't officially been asked yet, but I'm hoping to go back there because the National Open is one of my favorite tournaments. It's so much fun. There's so many people. And a lot of really cool TDs are also there, so I get to see a lot of my friends. It's a good time. Vinjin, I solved the puzzle. It took me 20 minutes, but I did it. I'll show you since I think you weren't here to start. So we started, it was a mate in 4, or is it mate in 3 now? It was mate in 4, okay. And so I was between the rook and the queen, and so then I picked the queen, and I really, really wanted to go rook g3, but I couldn't find a solution to rook f7. So then after talking it through, I found queen h5, king g7, rook g3, and then rook g4 check. So, woohoo! I like that one. It didn't raise my rating too much, but it was a really good one. What grade do I teach? I was a high school math teacher for 15 years. And then now I do chess full time. So I mostly do directing and coaching, but I have my own chess nonprofit. And so we have coaches in elementary, middle, and high schools. We do free lessons, we do small group lessons. I run tournaments. I get hired around the country to work at tournaments. That's what David and I were talking about. Because I direct at the National Open and he plays in the National Open. So I get to see him every year. And yeah, I thought it was kind of tricky. I really liked that one though. I thought it was how do I say this? Like, I mean, it was a mate in 4, but it gave you a lot to think about, and there were lots of ways. How do I say this? There are a lot of things you had to consider of how black could defend against the mate, of why your like, why my answer didn't work. Like, I had to, like, rationalize, or, like, what's it called? I had to ration through. I can't speak now. I had to think about this rook f7 move for a while and how to get past that, and then look for other alternates. And then also all of these blockings as well, if you check with the rook at first. So, but anyway, thanks for sticking around, everyone. I will maybe do another puzzle tomorrow. We'll see what the night has in store. I'm going to bed now. I can't talk anymore. All right. See you guys. Have a good night. Goodbye.